Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, what's up? My name is Sierra. Welcome to the channel. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I have been really lazy today. Like, I am not on time with my filming schedule. I'm filming this on Tuesday and I usually post on Tuesdays, so scheduling is gonna be a little bit off, but I'm gonna try. I just been real lazy today. I don't know, but I gotta remember this quote: follow your plan, not your mood. So I'm following the plan right now. So for today's video, as you guys can see by the title, we are doing a full beat soft glam makeup tutorial. We're doing it all the primers and eyeshadows and full coverage. We're gonna be beat today, but we still gonna be looking cute, natural, a little soft, a little subtle, but still beat soft glam. So we're gonna get right into the video. If you like makeup content and you want to continue to see more of me, make sure you subscribe and just keep watching the video. Let's get into it. Okay, I did my eyebrows off camera, and if you're wondering why my eyelids look a little bit crazy, it's because I already prepped them to do eyeshadow. I just prepped them with some concealer, put some powder on, so we can get into this eyeshadow look just right away. So for this, I'm going to be using my little mini Morphe palette. This is it says artistry palette on the back. I don't know, I feel like they all say that on the back, but these are the shades. It's just like a real neutral bronze gold mini palette, and I'm gonna keep this so simple because I just don't feel like doing a super extravagant eye, which is a soft glam, so why would I? But first I'm gonna go into the shade right here, and that'll be my transition color. It's a little bit darker than normal, but I do know how to use one darker color and let that be the crease color and then blend it up to make it look like a transition color. But we'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I feel like this palette is so perfect for, like, if you're traveling and you just want a little something to bring along with you that has the main colors that you're going to be using, like those browns, some shimmer shades, or there's a little white shade in there. I just feel like it's the perfect affordable go-to palette. I'm actually going to use that same color and just deepen my crease like just a little bit more, and the outer V part. Just keeping it down low. I really should be using this with a smaller brush, but I need to wash my little smaller eyeshadow brush, so this is gonna have to do for now. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little flat brush and I'm gonna go into this white shade, and that's gonna go on the eyelid, and then we're gonna be done with the eyeshadow look. Like I said, we are keeping it really simple, so I'm just patting this all on the eyelid. And I mentioned this in my last video, my eyelids are a little hooded, so I do have to bring that white a little bit above my eyelid actually, just so you can actually see the color. Okay, this is the eyeshadow look for now. We're gonna come back to the eyes later. Now we're gonna get into primer, so I'm gonna use two primers. I use a blurring primer underneath my eyes just to blur and just smooth the canvas underneath my eyes a little bit more, and then I use a tacky primer for the rest of my face. I'm gonna show a little bit of love to my Jelly Pop primer by ELF. I just haven't been using her, so we're just gonna give her a little bit of love today. But I mean, it's really whatever primers y'all want to use. This is just how I do it. I'm gonna take a little bit of this one size primer, and that's just going underneath the eyes. And then the Power Grip primer, that's just gonna go on the rest of the face. This stuff is so sticky and I love it. The smell is just amazing. Also, I apologize for my fan that you guys hear blowing in the background. It's just been so hot in this house, like these last couple of weeks, I wanna say, or has it just been like 1 week? I can't remember, but it's been hot. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the ELF Halo Glow filter. It's kind of like another primer, and low-key, not even low-key, I high-key forgot about this, but I used it the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, like, why did I stop using this? So I'm just going to put some of this on my face, just all over. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. And I feel like it's easier to blend this kind of stuff out with the beauty blender. I kind of want a little bit of extra glow for this soft glam look, so Halo Glow filter it is. Can you guys believe I've never used the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter? Like, I've never used it, I've only used the e.l.f. But I mean, they're dupes, so they work the same, right? Now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Blurring, what is this called? My Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Skin Tint. I love this stuff so much. I feel like it's perfect for a soft glam look. Like, it's a skin tint, but the coverage on it, oh, this is definitely a medium to full coverage skin tint. And if you want it to be more full coverage, just build it up and you won't look cakey. But it just looks gorgeous on the skin. This is something that I always come back to. It's like, I forget about it because usually I use my Maybelline one, but then I come back to this and I'm like, oh my gosh, you just look so good, girl. Kind of press that beauty blender in my eye a little bit. Oh, just like right, like, ugh. Can you guys guess what the next step is? Bronzer. Can you guys guess which bronzer it is? I'm not gonna say it this time. If you've been watching me, then you know. I'm just gonna keep it up on my cheekbones, while my eye is like kind of irritated. And then I'm just hitting the forehead. For liquid blush, I'm gonna go in with this shade by e.l.f. This is in Boldface Lilac. Y'all, I tried this for the second time the other day. I tried it for the first time when I did a first impressions video on TikTok. And at first I loved it, and then I was like, it looks kind of purple on me now. Oh my gosh, I need to learn how to multitask. But I tried it again the other day, and it just looks so much prettier. I don't remember when these came out. I don't remember if it was in the summertime more so, because if it was and my skin was a little bit darker, it may not have looked as good as it does now that I'm more pale in the wintertime. But regardless, shoot, it looks good now. I just feel like this just looks so pretty. I've like always wanted to use these shades of blushes, like this shade, and then there's like this really pretty baby pink shade in the Juvia's Place, but I just don't feel like it would look good on my skin. I feel like for more lighter tone girls it looks good, but I'm just so happy that this shade looks good on my skin now. All right, now we're gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna go in with my NARS concealer. Get a good amount of that all over the face. Down the nose. I feel like I always have to say that, just down the nose. And then hit the corners right there. Getting all the nooks and crannies with your concealer, girl. I'm telling you, you can't miss a nook or a cranny. Oh, also, rocking my man's today. Literally love him. Favorite artist of all time. So obsessed with him. I just love him so much. I saw him in concert, well, last year in June when he was in Chicago. Oh my gosh. Life changing. This man can perform, okay? One thing this man gonna do, he gonna put on a show, and no one can do it like him. Now that he's gone on this tour and he's won a Grammy and all that, I'm really hoping that he gets the Super Bowl halftime show next year. Maybe I'm like reaching a little bit, but it's just like, it would be the best Super Bowl halftime show of all time. Like, I'm so sure of it. No one could top what he does. Y'all, just looked at the timer on my camera and it's been 17 minutes already. How? Anyways, we're gonna go with some loose translucent setting powder now. This is the One Size powder, my favorite powder of all time. Perfect for a soft glam, in my opinion. You wanna make sure that the concealer is all blended out. Taking that powder puff, and I press it right into the skin, no baking. And you just put the powder in all the spots that you put the concealer. Okay, for powder blush, I'm gonna go in with this Kosas blush. This is in the shade Euphoria. Again, second time using this. I paired this with the e.l.f. shade, and they just go like hand in hand, I feel like. Like, just look at those two colors. Not identical, but they layer really nice on top of each other. definitely different from what I'm used to. I'm usually used to more of a pinky, rosy, or sometimes that coral shade. But now it's like I have a mauve-y pink kind of look going on, and I kind of like it. Okay, you do not have to be a too powder kind of girly, but I am, so I always go in with a loose translucent powder. It's supposed to help with flashback and picture, so that's kind of why I've been doing it this way. Now I'm gonna go on top with a pressed powder. This is a Tower 28 pressed powder. So good. It's so good. And I feel like this just brings more color back into the face and just blurs your face even more. But again, use your powders how you want to. This is just how I do it. I've seen a lot of people only use a pressed powder, and I'm just like, okay, this is just how I do it. I feel like I lost a little bit of bronzer, so I'm just going back in with the brush. I didn't add any additional product. And those cheekbones again, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna contour my nose because I almost forgot. Oh my gosh, why am I using this brush? No. I'm gonna use this little fluffy eyeshadow brush. Okay, like that. When I'm doing a full face of makeup, I take my nose contour to the next level a little bit, and I take some extra powder on a powder puff, and I go down the sides of my nose, and then down my nose, and I'll let that bake just so it looks a little bit more snatched. Even though I feel like my nose is kind of tricky just with the shape of it. I just feel like I can't make my nose look more narrow because it's just how it is. I don't know. Oh, I feel like I have a hair on my nose, but I can't mess with the bake. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with this pressed powder. I took some on a brush, and I'm gonna dust it away with the powder on the brush. Now that I'm done with all my powders, I'm gonna go on with the setting spray. This is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Then I just take my little handheld fan. Oh my gosh, I just bit the back of my tongue. Y'all, I'm so hungry right now. I'm definitely gonna make me some chocolate chip cookies when this is done. Okay, now we are going back to eyes. So all my lashes are gone except for this one. So normally I'm not a half lash kind of girly. I'm like, let's just do the full strip. But since this is the only full strip that I have and I can't find my other lashes, we're just gonna cut this one in half and do a half lash kind of look. Don't want to do that, but where are my tweezers? Oh. But yeah, we gonna make it do what it do. Take these jumbo scissors and just cut it as best as I can down the middle. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put these little itty bitties on off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, we're gonna scratch that. Guys, I put one half lash on and I just hated the way that it looked, so we're just not gonna do it. But normally I would wear lashes, especially with eyeshadow, but we just gonna make it work. So instead, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. And this is just a cheap little, I think this is a Wet n Wild. Yeah, it's a Wet n Wild eyelash curler. My eyelashes, they never curl good on this eye. And then for mascara, I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal mascara. I'm really gonna have to layer this up so that they kind of look like lashes, but you know, it's just so annoying. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I feel like the mascara dried up a little bit. I hope I'm just tripping though. Such a pretty mascara though. I don't like that. It's looking a little flaky. I don't like that. Well, whatever. It looks good with the mascara. I just really wish I had some lashes. Okay, we're gonna get into lips now, so I'm just cleaning the lip gloss off of my lips. Oh my gosh, let me fix myself here. Okay, I'm lining my lips with my ColourPop lip liner. I'm gonna go in with my MAC lip gloss. This is in Blankety. And that's just gonna go right in the center. Also, a little lip liner trick that I learned really recently from Jaclyn Hill, love her. When you're lining your lips, overline your cupid's bow area just a little bit and then just leave the rest of your lips normal so it looks a little bit more like pouty. Like if you look really close, you can just see that they have like that Bratz doll kind of lip where it's just like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks more pouty and just like, yeah. It's given Bratz doll. And then for lip gloss, I have this L'Oreal Infallible gloss. This was actually on sale in Target for like $2 or $3. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it and see what I think. Y'all, I tried this lip combo the other day. It's like my new favorite lip combo now. It feels so good on the lips, for one. And then just a little bit of shimmer that it gives. The only thing I don't like about this lip gloss is that you don't get a whole lot of product out. But just look at that. I'm putting on more. Like, just look at how cute that is. Before I forget, I'm gonna put on some Rare Beauty brow gel just to clean my eyebrows up a little bit. I'm not clean them up, but you guys know what I mean. This is a really nice eyebrow gel. Like, I remember when I first got it and I was just like, yeah, okay, we'll see, but I understand the hype. And then I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty highlighter just to finish off the rest of the face. Go underneath my eyebrows. Ooh. For this, I just want to look like just a little bit more dewy, just a little bit. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Setting Spray. I use a whole lot of this because it's a really fine mist. Okay guys, this is the final makeup look, and I'm not going to lie, I actually kind of like it without the eyelashes. Like, I feel like it just looks a little bit more softer, natural, pretty. But this is the soft glam makeup tutorial. Hopefully it wasn't too complex for you guys. I feel like I added in a couple extra steps and I actually forgot one step, but it's not a big deal. It's not like detrimental to the look or anything, but yeah, it's really, really pretty. This is how your soft glam should look. It's like you look enhanced, but you still look like yourself. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you are not already. Make sure you click the bell so you receive notifications every time that I post. And make sure you are following me on Instagram. I'll have that username in the description box down below. Comment down below what your favorite part of this video was. Let me know what your favorite makeup step is in your makeup tutorial. How do you guys do your soft glams? Do you use 2 powders? Do you only use 1? Like, let's just talk in the comments. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.